Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Vuk and I will be the guy solving math problems on this YouTube channel. So, which kind of problems will I mainly do? I will mainly do analysis, calculus, inequalities, and maybe some geometry. So, without further talking, let's begin with our first problem. We are asked to solve this integral, to evaluate it. So, the first thing we see when we take a look at this integral, I don't think it is possible to solve it with some substitution or something, or maybe partial integration. But the thing that we should see is that in the denominator is 1 plus e to the sine of x. Sine of x is an odd function, and that integral is symmetric, so it wouldn't hurt if we invented, for example, a substitution x equals to minus y. If you ask why should we do this, it is because sine of x is an odd function, so maybe something will happen. What does it mean for sine of x to be an odd function? It means that sine of minus x is equal to minus sine of x. Okay, this is why are we doing this. So when we do the substitution, of course, dx equals to minus dy. When we do the substitution, this integral equals to, when we plug minus pi over 2, minus and minus cancels out, so we get pi over 2. We get minus pi over 2 here. 1 over 1 plus e to the sine of negative y. Okay? Sine of negative y. Okay, I hope you can see what I'm writing. Maybe to put it like here. dy, okay, minus dy. Okay, which equals, we will use this minus to flip the boundaries. So, okay, let me erase this. Okay, which equals to minus pi over 2 to pi over 2. 1 over 1 plus, and now we are using this e to the negative sine of y dy, and this integral equals to, we will just use some algebra from now on, to pi over 2, and see the trick. 1 over 1 plus 1 over e to the power of sine of y dy. So let me write this better. dy. Okay. So when we solve this out, when we put them together, this will multiply 1, this will stay the same, and this will flip up. So just some algebra, we get pi over 2, pi over 2. This flips up, we get e the power of sine of y over e to the power of sine of y plus 1 dy. Okay, so why did we do this? This integral has the same boundaries like this one, and you should see something, that if we add those two integrals, it will cancel out. 1 plus e to the sine of y and 1 plus e to the sine of y. So let's call this integral I and this integral I, and let's add them together. But first, let's introduce a substitution here, y equals to x. I mean, just the change of the variable name doesn't matter. I plus I, which equals to 2i, which equals to minus pi over 2 to pi over 2, 1 plus e to the sine of x over 1 plus e to the sine of x. Okay, this here looks weird. This looks weird, okay. Let's put an IC. Yeah. Okay, then 1 plus e to the sine of x dx. Okay. This obviously gets cancelled. This obviously gets cancelled out, and we are left out with minus pi over 2, 1 dx. When we solve this, we get x from pi over 2 minus pi over 2, and this equals to pi over 2 minus pi over 2, which equals to pi over 2 plus pi over 2, which equals to pi, which equals to pi actually. Okay, but this isn't the solution. Since this is 2i equals to pi, we need to solve for I. 2i equals to pi. I'm sorry. Okay, I equals to pi over 2. When we divide both sides by 2, we get this. So this is the solution of our integral. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of this. And see you in the next video, guys. See ya.